Y'all already know our offense finna come with it. The defensive coordinator, he knows. The defensive coordinator for, BYU, they already know what time it is. He knows that when he stepped foot out there versus Shador, Travis, Jimmy, LeJounte, he know that thing is on. I'm talking about on. And when you look at their record, when you look at BYU record, ever since the Oklahoma State game, yeah, I'm calling it out. I'm going to call this thing out now because ever since that game, hold on, let me take y'all to it. They on page 154. Hold on. Ever since that game against Oklahoma State, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In that 6-game win streak, well, they ain't had no win streak, but in the 6 games, they beat Oklahoma State, which they should have lost. UCF could have beat them. Utah should have beat them. So Oklahoma State and Utah should have beaten them. Kansas and Arizona State did beat them. Then they beat a little sorry Houston. So if you look at their record, October the 18th to November the 30th, they haven't been the same BYU team that was August the 31st to October the 12th. They haven't. And if they would have played, even Houston was still in the game with them. So what they finna do with us? Man, listen. Jay Hill, the defensive coordinator, he knows that Shador finna be out there throwing that thing. Ah. And then Travis, look, you know Trap want to get off. Trap ready to shine. Travis ready to put on a show after the Heisman. Because in real talk, you know them boys saying, hey, well, we finna see what this boy really about. Well, they ain't got nobody that can shut Trap down. They don't have nobody over there. Now, they have this DB that everybody been talking about. So, I think his last name Collins. Let me see. Last name Collins. He been looking pretty good out there now. He has been looking pretty good, but I believe his last name is Collins. And if he on Trap all game, which he can't be on him all. Oh, Will Shepherd, dog, I done forgot about them boys. See, we had this long break. They cannot stop us on offense. Now they gonna talk like they like that. You know, I'm gonna give you a show where Jay talking that talk, but today I'm gonna give you the show where Jay really telling the defense coordinator, the head coach, hey, run that ball. Please run that ball on them. Cause Shador, you see he like to throw that thing. They done got healed up. They done had the first week of December, second week of December, third week of December, fourth week. Hey, this last week right here, almost last week. Yeah. Please run the ball. Take the clock. Eat the clock. Because we done kind of fell apart. Now, we've been practicing. We started way before them, but please eat the clock. See, right now, y'all, Shador, anywhere he looks, it's an NFL wide receiver catching a pass. Will Shepherd, LeJounte, Jimmy, Travis. Who's stopping that? Who gonna stop that? Who is shutting that down? You're not shutting that down. You are nowhere close to shutting that down. And then we still gonna get some runs in. Now, will we attempt 20 carries? I don't know. But let's say I know he at least getting 10 or 15. And then Shador might run at least 3 or 4. So I ain't gonna run it. Micah should be healed. DH gonna run it. Charlie O should get some carries. They might even let Hood get out there and take some of it. That DC already know, y'all. How can you stop Shador? How can you stop him? They got a good corner, but can they defensive line get to us? They're going to try to emphasize that defensive line putting all the pressure on us. Because when we throw that ball, listen here, them boys finna be open. You're not going to shut down all 4 of our wide receivers. You're not. Now, they could try to game plan it for playing like Kansas did versus us, playing like K-State did versus us. Them about the only, you could try to mimic that on defense. You could try, but them boys really had their offense helping them. So I'm telling y'all, the defense coordinator plead with the offense coordinator, bro, please take some time off the clock. Don't leave me out there all day long. You got these boys getting ready for the NFL. I don't need to be out there all game long when they looking for the NFL. So that's how that scenario going. I hope Pat Shermer them have the game plan set where we running and throwing, and that we done looked at this defense and we see that when they lost against Kansas. We see what happened when they lost against Arizona State. We see what happened when Oklahoma State had them. Got to go look at that. You got to go look at what we could key in on. But then, I didn't even heard BYU head coach say, hey, it is going to be a test to see if we could stop Shador, to see if we can stop Travis, to see if we can stop 10. Yeah, we coming with it. This is not a game where you want to see us not doing what we do best. Shador wants to leave on a great note. Coach Prime wants him to leave on a great note. You know they want Travis to shine. So I'm expecting crossing routes, deep routes, mid routes. Look, they're not going to be able to shut that down. It's no way. Now, will we run the ball? That I don't know. That I don't know. Will Michael start? Will IH start? Will DH start? Charlie O start? Whoever had, I guess what? They practiced some last week, and they practicing this week. Whoever had the hot hand, whoever had a hot hand, because we done took some time. We have some time off, so now it's just, can we go in and dominate? If we could go in and dominate, we gonna be good. That's all I need. If we can go in and dominate, we'll be good. We got all that we need to do it. It's just, will we do it? 5-star, what's happening? Good. Regina E. Christmas Eve. Well, close to it. Miss E. Willer, week 52, day 1. Hey, it's almost done. It is almost done. D, what's happening? Wallow, what's good? Mo, what's good? JB, you said is Quinn coming? They just had a state championship game Saturday. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure since he in Texas, he gonna slide over to the game, but I'm not sure. Excuse me. BW, hey, appreciate it. Appreciate that. You said, Simo, happy holidays. This would be a good highlight film for CU seniors. Correct. And you better show out this game. You got Travis last game, Shador last game, Jimmy last game, LeJontay last game, Will Shepard last game, Mayers last game, Shadoze last game, Shane last game, Bentley last game, Shiloh. I don't know if Preston Hodge is gonna be out there. Who else? Cam last game. Oh. You got to come with it. Listen, you got to come with it if you want your opportunity to that lead. This the last go round. BYU know what they up against. They know that they offense. See, this how BYU looking at it. If our offense could stay on the field long against Coach Prime them defense, that's what BYU want. BYU want their offense to stay on the field as long as they can for that defense. Because he knows, the defense coordinator knows that Shedeur, with all his superstars, this game on. Everybody, listen, they know they trying to get the ball to Jimmy, LeJounte, Travis, Will. They auditioning. This is audition. This is a BYU team that got 10 wins. This is a Colorado team that got 9. Scouts going to be there. It's right there in Texas. Why not slide to the game? They're going to be right there. So now this your opportunity. This your opportunity to get out here and shine. This is definitely your opportunity to get out here and shine. Crystal, what's good? Yeah, Mac, what's happening? BW, appreciate it. Natasha, what's good? DW say, what up, Colin? See you back at home. Yeah, that Texas was good. You're a Florida boy. Texas is a nice visit, but now you home. Well, yeah. Listen, I laughed at that. I said, I enjoyed Texas. I enjoyed it. I can't lie. They were rocking that stadium. But it is good to be at the crib. Natasha, you say Jimmy gonna ball? Yes, sir. I want Jimmy to take off like a rocket. I want him to be healed up. I want him to be ready. I want him to go out there and do what he do. We do that, it's a wrap. Marcus, say what it do, man. How was amazing. Texas don't owe me nothing. Austin, Texas don't owe me nothing. Would I go back? Yeah. With a heartbeat. Go back with no problem. What's good? Rodney, you said it's Khalil. I think he's still alive. I don't know if I think he still got. I want to say he's not all the way healed, but I could be wrong. But I don't think he all the way healed. Matt, you say Matt is playing? Talking about the big brother, our little brother. Bobby, what's good? Yeah, at this moment, that defense coordinator know. For the BYU, he know. I don't have enough DBs. Yeah, I don't. We don't have enough DBs. They're going to throw fade routes to Will Shepherd, our post. They're going to throw dig routes and fly routes to Travis Hunter. Jimmy and LeJounte shaking up the middle of the field. We got to try to bring the blitz, but they could get the ball out fast. Offense, stay on the field. Please make long drives. We got to try to pull a Kansas. Y'all got to make long drives. Eat the clock up. Keep them boys off the field. There's no way they stopping us, y'all. We should not lose. We should not lose. Not when you have the quarterback that everybody in the world, well, if the Giants and the Raiders, they locked in. They want to see what their future quarterback look like because it's getting real close now. So they looking. Let me see how this thing finna go. They finna see what they got. The Raiders and the Giants gonna be at the game. They gotta be. This the last go round. We gotta see what we got. Even though they're gonna go to the East-West Shrine game. Jennifer, you say I think we are in for a good surprise this week. I hope we are. Matt, you say the big brother? Yeah, he should. Chris, I hope we are. You said Shedeur said he wanted Jimmy to have a great game. I do too. Because I know Jimmy, he's NFL material. He is NFL material. He got the speed. He could catch the ball. He could do special teams. Jimmy is him. Jimmy just gotta stay healthy. That's really all it is. Stay healthy. You see in the NFL, they using them slot wide receivers like They the best thing since sliced bread, so you need them. Jennifer, you said Benson was on crutches 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, so I don't think he's gonna be out there either. I don't think he's gonna be out there. Bruce, you said CU offense always put up big numbers. It's our defense to turn up to win. Correct. Our defense gonna have to show up. Hey, listen, they gonna have to show up, especially with how they be running the ball. Marcus, you say I noticed that Big Mathis was on the what? The kickoff team and made a good. Oh yeah, he bammed him one. Fire! Nah, he's still that wide receiver. He just showing you got them skills. Now I think he practicing. I don't think he playing, man. D, you said long as the O-line do good, CU will win the game because defense has been balling. They balled against Oklahoma State. Hold on, who we had played? Let me go back and look, because it got a little rough now. I don't know, it got a little rough. Let me see who we had. We had Oklahoma State, we won. Kansas, they beat us down. Our last stretch versus their last stretch, we've been on the money. So from October the 19th to October the 29th, our stretch has been way better than theirs. But our Kansas game was terrible. Our Kansas game, we were still there, and it was still a bad game. So we was there. We just got to make sure we show up defense. This is a game you want. This is a game you want. This is a game that you want to be in. This is basically the tie for first place teams. Iowa State and Arizona State played. Now you got BYU and Colorado. It is what it is. We got to show up and show that we could thump them, and we should have been in that game. It didn't happen, but yeah. D, you say the defense did bad against? Yeah, they did. Jay, you said, bro, who is going to be the other starting linebacker for the game? We are short-handed there. I think Wade gonna play it or Wester. Wade or Wester probably got that job. Wade or Wester. Like Wade or Wester out the gate. Wade or Wester. BW say the Raiders won the last game, so it may be the New York Giants getting the first quarterback. I wonder what's the behind the scenes on this. See, what we don't know is the behind the scenes. Like, what have... Because you could draft who you want to draft, but at the same time now, I know it's talk behind the scenes. So what is Coach Prime them really saying to the Giants? What is Coach Prime them really saying to the Raiders? What are the Raiders saying to Coach Prime? What are the Giants saying to Coach Prime? Like, I know, because either one of them in a win-win situation. You could pick Shador, you could pick Cam Ward, and you're going to win. You are definitely going to win. It's just how you go about it. It's just going to be truly how you go about that thing. You go about it the right way, you're going to be balling. You don't, it's going to be trouble. It's sure enough going to be trouble. Justin, I appreciate it. Right back at you. Eric, you say, Coach, nah, I'm chilling. I'll be watching it at the crib. James, you say the Raiders won yesterday and the Giants lost. Puts the Giants as the clear-cut number one for the team for Shador. Yeah, I don't even like this tanking stuff. Like, I guess when you get in the cash, you can do whatever you want to do. Like, hey, I pay you enough. Go down there and blow that game. Just go blow the game. I can't get that. Bob, you say, Colin, will you be attending the Georgia Tech game this year? I'm making plans now. You know, I got a plan I want to do with everybody. Well, I can't say everybody, but I'm going to see how I can go about it. Got something I want to do this coming year with it. Like, I'm going to see how many people can be involved on it. Maybe it's 10 to 15. Maybe it's 20 to 30. But I'm going to see how many people could be in it. And we're going to do something where we all, this is what I'm planning on. Possibly catch a game together. Sit in the same area, all that stuff like that. I gotta just see. I gotta see. Matt, you say you 5 minutes away from Georgia Tech? I wish it was there. Mr. Miami said, bro, that was a great interview with Toast wide receiver. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Joseph Williams. If y'all didn't check that interview out that I did with him yesterday, go check it out. It's on our our YouTube page. Joseph Williams, 6'2". My boy say he is not 195. He say 205 to 210. So he ready. He ready. Pretty Mimi, you said Coach Prime said that he wants Shador to play in a dome, and I think he's going to the Raiders. And remember, there are 2 more games, y'all. The Giants are not a lock for number 1 yet. Yeah. I'm wondering, is the head coach for the Raiders still going to be the head coach? Like, maybe it's a plan that they go ahead and finish out and go there. But I ain't sure. And I do remember Coach Prime was saying the domes, the weather and all that. I like him in a dome. You got 8 games guaranteed you balling. I like Las Vegas. I have been to the airport in Las Vegas twice, but I never walked out to Las Vegas. So if he go, I will be there. D, you said, Colin, I honestly want Coach Prime to get another game than Georgia Tech for the first game. By the time that game come, it's going to be turnover with everybody. We losing people, they going to be losing people. We gain people, they going to be gaining people. So what you see of Georgia Tech this year may not be them next year. What you see of us this year won't be us next year. So we don't know at the moment. We don't know what they really buy. Double D, hey, what's happening? Mr. Miami said, did you notice that Coach Prime threw it out there for whoever drafts Shador needs to get Shiloh, Jimmy, and ooh, he said that. Hey, I'm down with that. I already feel now. Honestly, I feel 100%. Shador get drafted. Shiloh will be on that squad unless somebody else snatch him up. But I think Shiloh gonna be on the squad. Man, that'll be a blessing for them boys. I hope that's how that thing go down. Jordan, what's happening? I hope that's how that thing go down. Will it go down like that? I'm not sure, but I hope. And I do want Jimmy to get drafted. Yo, Jimmy clock a 4.2, a high 4.2, a low 4.3. I think he gonna be good. I think that's the NFL. All they really be wanting. They be wanting that speed. You can show them that speed. You in there, Marco. Oh, it was good. It was good, man. Hey, the movie had us locked in all the way. It was that Moana movie. Yeah, I rocking with that. Same old. You said Travis going for 102. Man, Trap going for, over 100, about 3 TDs. Jimmy tried. Well, you know what? They might be trying to gear it up to Jimmy. So Jimmy might go for 200. Yeah, I said it. Jimmy might go for 200, 4 TDs. We trying to take the top off. Do you say if New York gets the first pick, they can? You say they're picking Cam, and 2 go to the Raiders. Just not sure. This one gonna be talked about all the way there. Well, once the season over, what y'all say is 2 more games. So they got this weekend and next weekend. Bam. Deion, you say, hey Colin, will you be attending the draft party? That's if they make it available. I don't know if it's gonna be available. If it's available, I'ma see. Miss Mime, you said Shador going first pick. Shiloh in the 3rd round. I don't know if Shiloh going 3rd round. I think Shador and Travis. I honestly think LeJounte gonna be the first one off the board. Little Mama G. Well, you, Miss Pretty Mimi, you know they can fire you at any time. This is first year, but they probably gonna see what he do with Shador. They should see what he do with Shador. JB, you say I want to see them boys' reaction when they get drafted. LeJounte and Jimmy. I do too. Well, you know what? I guess Coach Prime gonna have it there, and they're gonna be sitting there just. I guess I'm assuming that's a 3-day event. And Coach Prime telling all the families to come up. But you also have it where LeJounte might want to celebrate with his family at the crib. That could be that way too, but then you ain't gonna fly. The brother ain't just gonna fly home for that too, because that's the middle of the week. So yeah, I guess they gonna all do it. They'll tell all the draftees families to come up. Till you say yes, Jimmy. I want Jimmy the ball, and I want to get drafted, but you just never know how it's gonna go. Curtis, South Haven, Mississippi in the building. Crystal, you said Coach Prime said Shiloh and Shador going to the same team no matter what when they got to Colorado. He could say that, but they can't control that. Somebody might say, hey, we getting Shiloh. Hey, we can't control that technically. But it feel like I feel like they're going to end up together, but I don't think you can control that because it's 32 teams picking. And then when one of them gets Shador, which is the Giants or the Raiders, then they'll pick from there. Miss Miami said, bro, Coach Prime trusts you to allow the players to interview with you. He doesn't let that happen with everyone. So that's a blessing. Keep it up. You don't mess around and get that. Hey, God is good, ain't it? God is good. God is good. Let me see. Matt, you say Shiloh may be undrafted, but he'll still be there. Correct. The thing is, y'all, about this NFL, whether you drafted or undrafted, make the squad, and at the end of the day, get to that retirement money. I think retirement money is 5 seasons. So get you 5 seasons. I don't know if it got to be practice squad or active, but get you 5 seasons in and get you that retirement money. Double J, you say if you're a GM, you drafting Shador and the entire receiving corps. Well, you're going to have wide receivers on the squad. So that's how that's going to be. Marco, you said Brady and Prime definitely talking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, you seen Mr. Davis, the son, he already be telling Shador he want him. So we know the Raiders want him. It's what will the Giants do? You know what? If the Raiders don't get that first pick, they gonna make the Giants gonna make the Raiders pay that cash. They gonna make them pay that cash, man. Dog, they gonna make them pay that cash. Clint, you said Zay Weaver may tell the Cardinals to take Jimmy. They probably are. But they paying that money. You said it's after the 3rd season you vested. Well, I don't know what it is now. I just know at one time it was like, I want to say 5 years. You get 5 years in the league, they gonna pay you good. Well, I ain't gonna say for the rest of your life. Whether it's $80,000 a year, honestly, if you can get 50 grand a year, 60 grand, 50 grand a year and up, or 60 grand a year and up, yeah, you winning. Because now you could decide what you want to do with your everyday life with that money coming in. Because I know it's some people getting like 80, some people getting like 130 in that retirement money. So you just got to figure out how you going to live on it. Because you done went from making millions, if you get that type of contract, Well, either way, your contract gonna be way bigger than your retirement money. So either way, it's way bigger. I just want them to get the retirement money. So I want all the boys that get to make it to the NFL and all the boys that I ever known that's in the league right now, the FAMU boys, the Coach Prime boys. I want them to have that opportunity to have that retirement money. Dog, I want them to have that. Oh, you say they done put it up $300K now? God, dog. They put it up that much, they balling, but I don't know if they're going to backtrack that because there's a lot of dudes in the NFL still living. I don't know if they put it up that high. It might be, but I seen guys getting 80. Double J, you say once Jim run that 40, his draft start going up. Well, if he gets to shine in this game, he all the way healthy, they gonna say, okay, that's what he could be. That's what he could be. And bam. That's what you have. X, you say the Raiders dropped down to 6. Shador going to New York or Tennessee. Oh. This thing getting wild, boy. This mix up. Little Mama G, you say, yes, I learned that when Hamlin had that heart attack. Or they done put it at 3. I'm gonna have to look at that. Now that's even better. That's even better. TC, you said imagine Waddle, Hill, waddling Horn on. Ooh. But I don't think they're gonna have all them small wide receivers like that. E. Watson, you said Colin, will the Raiders give up a lot of players for Shador? I think they will. I think Mr. Davis like Shador enough that he'll pay that money for him. He will pay that money. Ken, you say LeJounte going 2nd or 3rd round. He going wherever 2 go. Well, y'all don't never know who else like them other players. Like, we want them to play together, but you don't know who gonna like them. JB, you say you're not worried about Shiloh. Regardless of what happens, he's gonna be good. That too. Hey, Pop stacked on top of stack, so he good. And you know my boy be doing his acting. My boy be doing it all. So I think he will get an opportunity to be in the league. It's just how long they all gonna stay. I know Shador and Travis seem like they'll stay the longest. But and it feel like Shador stayed longer than anybody because he had the quarterback spot. Ken, you say I can see Jimmy in Jacksonville? I would love for Jimmy to be in Florida, but out of state team. Or yeah, I just rather him be out of state for a while. Maybe come back after he done had 4 or 5 years in the league. Triple B, you say out of all of them, I think on the right team, Jimmy will be an NFL poster child, the good boy. Yeah, Jimmy is him, y'all. I like Jimmy while he was at South Florida. I like Jimmy while he was here. You just gotta not, if he can stay healthy, that boy finna shine, y'all. He got too much speed. Ms. L, you said Cleveland moved up in the draft order. Shador can't come to my division. You don't want to see him. Say more, you say they gonna be mad that 2 and 12 not going to the draft. Look, you know they probably call Coach Prime ASAP on that. Coach, please, man. Please. Well, if you know what, we're gonna bring the cameras there. We gotta bring the cameras there for 3 days. Come on, Prime, 3 days. Well, we'll get back with you. We gotta see if you got somebody that's gonna be a day 2 and day 3. That's what we'll do. Cause we don't want to be there if you don't have no day 2 guys. We still. Come on, man. Prime, you running a hard bargain, brother, for these first 2 guys. All right, we'll see. Prime ain't letting off the gas on him. He's not letting off the gas. So my thing is, it's on. We about to see. We about to see how this thing go. WJ, you say in a dream world, could the Raiders trade up and get the top? A dream world, a super dream world. They had to pay so much money, they probably won't have no first round picks for about 2 years. But ain't nobody finna get that up. Whoever after the top 2 teams, whoever after the people who need quarterbacks, New England or the Jaguars want Travis. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm pretty sure of that. Man, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure. Pretty maybe you say I'm late on this, but y'all mean to tell me that our last 5 games next season are away games, or is that wrong? I don't think they made the schedule out yet. Like, they didn't put dates by them. So I don't think it's dates bound. Well, honestly, Utah game going to be played in November. Oklahoma State, that's probably going to be, I don't know. I can't remember who all on the schedule, but I don't think that's the schedule order. Because on this, we had at, skip it, skip it, skip it, skip it, skip it. So I don't think they're going to give us a whole line of we play all the away games. Say you reading the driver, GD, get it in now. Clint, you say the Raiders will have to give a 3 first round. Nah, see, they ain't doing that. Now, they want Shador, but they ain't going to. They mainly want Shador. They know Shador would make the fan base of Colorado travel down. You can have a Saturday game and travel down. And Las Vegas looking for that. Las Vegas looking to have a star in that dome. They want a star in that dome. Eric, you said, how much power do you think Coach Prime will have come draft day with Travis and Shador? I think since he know a lot of people and he know the history of how stuff been done, like you seen Eli, you done seen stuff in the draft, how people work it for how they want to work it. So I'm pretty sure they gonna have their hands in the mix. Cause he already coming out saying, we're telling y'all don't draft Shador if don't draft Shador if not Shador, Travis, if you're not playing in both ways. Now they saying that. So I'm pretty sure they talking to everybody. How y'all gonna play him? How y'all playing, my boy? How y'all playing him? Now, what Coach Prime got in his back pocket is Travis could come back. But y'all know that ain't happening. Well, we can't say it's 100% not happening, but I feel it's 99% true that he's not coming back. So my thing is, I don't know how much. I don't know. That's going to be the tough thing about it. Because when the team get you, they could tell you, yeah, we doing that, but they could do a whole different story. Kimberly. Matt, I don't know if he going to Denver. AG, you say the NFL mock draft beta days has all 13 prospects listed. Shador, Travis, Jimmy getting drafted 7th round, and the other one's undrafted free agency. I would say LeJontay would be the first, the next one after Travis and Shador. That's what I would say. Brandon, you say that's why I always said he could come back and mess up the NFL. He could, but I just 99% of me believe he going to the NFL, regardless of how it go. Jay, you say I thought they could not come back to college once they get agents. Well, it look like everybody got agents now. Look like the whole world got them. David, you said Coach Prime has enough power influence to get Shador to the Raiders. They'll have to give up something, but not as much as you think. As long as he doesn't file paperwork with the league, he can go back. Yeah, I think December the 15th, you have to officially declare. I think December the 15th, you have to declare. But, hey, they could get drafted and say, nah, hey, we ain't going that squad. It could be done. Now, he could pull another year. He could. But I don't know. Say more, you say a lot of power and they got money. Both of them could come back. I don't think Shador could come back. I don't think they want to come back, though, honestly. Little Mama G, you say you want to be in Las Vegas so you can drive 20 minutes. Ooh. I don't blame you. If I can have him in Tampa Bay, I have him. Matt, you said y'all got to remember the Raiders will have the first pick. The Raiders gonna get Shador. I think he is too. Matt, you say Shador is a Raider or New England watch. New England, remember they got them draft picks a few years ago or last year. JB, you say the NFL better not play with Prime, Coach Prime, because we don't need their crew. I think they bringing their crew. I think the NFL, if he doesn't come, they gonna put their cameras in it, and they may say, "Hey, I know, hey, you look, we putting our cameras in it." I don't think, and you gotta think, Coach Prime gonna want that out there too. He's gonna want that out there unless Bucky do a live and everybody in the world gonna be watching. Ooh. I like that. BD, you say Giants got number one. Ron, you said I'm scared Travis gonna end up in New England. I want him in. I want him in Florida. I like that Jacksonville weather he could have. TC, you say you wish Shador would go to Dallas down the street. Yeah. See me. I want him down there by me in Tampa, or Jacksonville, or Miami, but I know that ain't happening. David, yeah, normally the last day is January the 15th. That seemed like they always had it locked on that. Mr. Too Loud, you say, I think BJ might go third round. I want BJ Green to get drafted. But y'all, listen, they have the ability to get drafted. A lot of them do. It's just how the NFL going to play it, because the NFL, they control so much, and now they technically they already had the farm league out of college ball. Now you got a professional farm league out of the UFL. So they get to try all the things they want to try in the UFL, because the UFL like, yeah, we don't want to compete. We don't let you. My thing is, why not go in the ball? Because see, them UFL teams, they be designated to certain teams. So it's like, they got their picks, boy. They running that thing. Dave, you said New England is a place where Travis can play both ways because they understand what it means for. Well, that was with Bill Belichick. I don't know if the new head coach will do that. VB, what's good? BF, you say you're a Patriots fan and you hyped up about Trout. I don't know if he's going that way. JP, yeah, we heard about it. You know we heard about it. I think that was a good thing. DP, I think that was a good thing. Let that boy chill. Let the boy chill. Let the boy chill. Let the boy chill. Chris, you said what if Prime have the Tubi production? Well, you know he got the Prime too. The Amazon, so I don't know. Brandon, you said when the draft plays out, they can tell you they will draft you high and never draft you. I said correct. I heard old boy Vince Young said that he thought he was going to the Houston Titans. I mean, the Houston Texans. But he said that they didn't like his agent, so they didn't draft him, which don't make sense to me. I know that dude Mario Williams was balling out at defensive end at North Carolina State, but man, I'm picking a QB. And ain't Vince from Houston? Yeah. Ain't no way I'm turning that down. My money, the money going up and everything. Eric, you say if I was an NFL team, I would not play with Prime. Eric, the NFL teams ain't studying Coach Prime. He need the NFL because you got to send the players to me. The players got to come to me. If I'm the league, I control everything, which they do. Them owners ain't worried about that. Coach Prime can have some say, but they not worrying about it like that. They like, nah. Unless you come get with a team and start bringing your money to us, you in Colorado right now. That's what you get to control. We might give you leeway with your son and somewhat with Travis, but nah, we run this. Little Mama G, you said if Travis goes to the Patriots, he would be there with with Coach Prime, Jackson State boys. But I don't think they was there at the same time, was it? Ron, you said Will Shepard. Will for sure. J5 got to run a for. All right, this is what the word was last year about Xavier Weaver. So just base everybody's season. Look at every player on that squad and look at it in Xavier Weaver situation. They said he started out hot. Meow. Then they said he faded down the stretch. Meow. So he faded. That's how the NFL looking at that. They're looking at, was he hot all the way through? Was he consistent all the way through? They're looking for consistency. Yeah, Mackey was hurt, but they you see what they did to him. They still made him an undrafted free agent. And then, like, it was still almost hard for him to make the squad, even though he was balling. They had otherwise some stuff that wasn't happening, and he made it. But you got to try to make it again and again and again. Like, you got to get out there and start catching some passes. Or he got to ball like Xavier Smith balled all undrafted free agent year. And then they balled out so hard they had to put him on the active roster. So that's what he's going to need. He going to need that for real. Golly. Because, like, so y'all got to look at everybody's season this year. Everybody that has the ability to get drafted. Did they start hot and stay hot? Or did they start, whatever they did, was they consistent all the way through? I really think LeJounte will be the next one off the board. It could be BJ Green. It could be a Cam. It could be a Will Shepard, but I just think LeJounte was the most consistent. I just think LeJounte was the most consistent, just in everything that they want. I just think it's everything that they want. At the end of the day, we gonna get to see how it play out, though. We will get to see how it play out. Like, it's gonna play out right in our face. Ali, you said, Colin, that was a good interview yesterday. Yeah, listen, y'all. If y'all haven't had a chance, go check the interview out that I did with Joseph Williams. It was a good one. That's our wide receiver. He'll be there January the 3rd. Think he gonna slide down to the game. He gonna watch from the game, but yeah, he gonna be there. B-boy. Yeah, it is. It is. The NFL... Yo, you could watch when they start putting these lists out. you're going to see, okay, I'm going to tell y'all how the draft finna do it. Go look at the Senior Bowl. They're going to have maybe 50%, 50 to like 45 to 60% of their roster is going to get drafted. Now, I don't know how many players going to be there, but by 45 to 60% of their roster of the Senior Bowl going to get drafted. The East-West Shrine Bowl, historically, that was the later rounds in undrafted free agent. But now, East-West Shrine Bowl, they stepping up. And they like, no, we like that too. We play in the Raiders. I know they play in the Raiders. Do they play in the Raiders? No, they play in the... Do they play in the Raiders Stadium or the Cowboys Stadium? But either way, they're gonna make they making themselves known with Shador coming. Shador going changed the whole game plan for him. Coach Dre was adding. Yeah, they changed the whole thing. Dave, you say Shadoze will come out first because of the games is won and lost in the trenches. You just never know. You got to go look at his stats and just go check everybody's stats. Was they consistently like getting it? You consistently getting it, you're going to be good. I just know the NFL is way more trickier than how y'all looking at it. That thing real tricky. It won't go the way y'all think it will. I put it like that. Only two people I know for a fact getting drafted. I know for a fact is Shador and Travis. Everybody else, y'all, based on how the NFL operate, you don't know. You really don't know. So you just got to go with how it go. At the end of the day, you just got to watch it go. Because you won't know. None of us, well, I done watched enough. And then, like I said, you see how they did Xavier. Like, I thought Xavier was a draft pick. They told me that he was hot, then he went down. So, these though you said Colorado players drafted Shador, Hunter, Wester, BJ, Shadoze, Horn, Shepard, and Mate. You could say that, but the NFL, it's only 32 teams, y'all. 32 teams. It's about, 250 picks? 260-some picks? So 250 to 260 ain't nothing but a 10-player difference. Y'all got to think, they're going to draft some D2 guys out of the blue. They're going to draft some D1 AA guys, which is FCS, out of the blue. They're going to draft guys out of Group of 5 that y'all never heard of, but that been balling, that they have scouted and they feel all that. So that's what you're dealing with. But just look at the recent Senior Bowl. That's going to show you all the seniors. 50% or 60% of that roster is getting drafted. You go to the East-West Shrine Bowl and look at that and see how many big names they have in it. That'll let you know how many guys possibly gonna get drafted. That's where you're gonna see that at. Yeah, once they play that out, they gonna see it. JB, you said, Cole, am I going to the Hula Bowl? Coach Prime will be there. I'm not sure because my son's birthday is January the 8th, but that weekend is we might have his birthday. So I ain't sure. I've been thinking about that the whole time. Will I be able to make it to that game? Because I just don't know. I don't know what time we having his birthday party. Birthday party. My son gonna be 3. Yeah, so I don't know how long we gonna what time that game is and what time we having his birthday party. That's the only thing. Ron, you said it used to be 3 years to be vested in NFL. Lil Mama G, you said, I think because Weaver couldn't participate in the combine due to his injury, they decided. Now, yes, the combine would have really took him up. And if his shoulder would have been healed, he would have been able to shine at the, what it is. Oh, what that thing is. The Senior Bowl, because the Senior Bowl was going to bring him. So, you got all that. BF, you say if Prime gets 7 draft picks, man, recruiting and the porter going to be going, yeah. Y'all, 7 draft picks is a lot. We did win. It could happen. I just know the NFL, they grade rough, y'all. And there's only 32 teams. And they feel like listen, the SEC going to have the most drafted. Then you got, so the SEC going to have the most drafted. Big Ten are probably going to be next. That's just how they going to run it. Then it's out of us and the ACC next. Excuse me. Then the first group of 5 school that should get the next wave of guys would be the AAC. They should be the 5th squad. And then after that, the rest of the group of 5s. So, yeah. Triple B, you said that they only want Prime to get 2 draft picks. Well, two first-round picks, that's a lot. So that make up for anything else. Now, yes, we want more drafted. Do I feel a lot of guys should get drafted? Yes. I just know the NFL do it how they want to do it. I know the NFL run that thing how they want to run it. They're going to be talking about, we had a lot of guys at Georgia. We got a lot at Oregon and Ole Miss and Texas A&M, Texas. They're going to run through the SEC, y'all. They're going to run through it. PT, you said Travis trending for number 1 right now? It probably is. It probably is. D, you said it's okay if some don't get drafted because most of them will get the call after. Yes. I definitely believe they can. And, y'all, that's my email address right there. Jennifer and Mac put up. I'm going to see what I can do for y'all to get some stuff going. Trav, you said Prime is holding Travis, and he's his son from the NFL to make a deal to get the bus. Y'all, that thing ain't easy as y'all it sound. Let me see. Dave, you say the Senior Bowl is designed to evaluate and validate what they put on film. Yeah, the way the Senior Bowl got it is, y'all don't understand. The scouts be kind of controlling these games. Hey, we want this one in, this one in, this one in. Hey, we want this one in, this one in, this one in. So that's why the East-West Shrine Bowl took more of Colorado players, and the Reese's Senior Bowl didn't get none. I don't think they got none. So you got to see. Yeah, you got to see. You got to see. And just how that play out. Yeah, some of them might go to the UFL. I take the UFL. Yeah, them 250 spots, Miss L, rough. That thing rough. Rough. It's hard to get off in that lead. It's sure enough hard. That thing sure enough hard. Mac, you said the Falcons getting Shiloh. They already stacked anyways. I don't know. I think the brothers going to the same squad. Ron, you said Travis with New England may be best needs to for the. He gonna shine wherever he at, but for me, now do I want to see New England? I guess yeah, if he go. I would definitely get there in probably August. I'm catching the preseason game. I ain't gonna want to deal with that September weather. I know that thing gonna be chilly, willy, and I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that, boy. So at the end of the day, we gonna see it happen. It's gonna two getting drafted for sure. Travis and Shador. Everybody else, y'all, the NFL, they just run by a different thing. Virginia, you say, do you think that's why Hill Green went to Bama instead of the draft? I'm not sure why. Shiny King, what's happening? Hey, blessings to y'all. I come back on sometime later today and we'll ride out. Hey, holla, holla, holla.